Divine Feminine, hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's popping, what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. This is a Divine Feminine read. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pull some cards. See what's going on with my Divine Feminines here. Flip switch the roles, guys. Y'all know what it is, alright? To all you rock stars who like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book me for readings, leave kind words of encouragement. We go together real bad. Y'all know what time it is with us, no cap. Alright, everything else you need to know is in the description box below. Let's see what's going on with my Divine Feminines. Alright, so the first energy you're pulling, Divine Feminine, is the wrong path. I feel like for a lot of us Divine Feminines, we know we've been on the wrong path. You're feeling it now in your pockets. You're feeling it in your soul, your heart, your mind. Like everything is telling you to realign at this time. What else? Give me more. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of us Divine Feminines, it's like you haven't been able to see your work paying off because you've been giving to the wrong things or people. It's not coming back multiplied. It says think rich and wealthy. Yeah, I feel like you need to start like really commanding that energy right there. Like really letting it wash over you. Like literally you don't need anybody to be successful. I'm getting the energy of like you just need to be realigned. You just need to be in the right space, literally, to create, okay? And I feel like for a lot of us, leaving these paths are really going to build a solid foundation for us in 2025. Because you'll have the freedom to be able to operate in a capacity, okay, that's bigger than the space you've been in, right? You didn't have that freedom. You kind of like walking on eggshells. You're not being supported. You know, your mind is a million miles away from what's going to bring you to prosperity. And I feel like you're disconnecting from it. You want to see your hard work pay off, like, and you're thinking rich and wealthy if you're thinking that. That's in the middle of your reading. Your overall energy says, oops, setting yourself up for failure. Okay? So that's speaking to that wrong path, literally. Okay? So we already know you setting yourself up for failure if you don't realign. Let's get into it here. Somebody likes you being on the wrong path because it's beneficial to them. Okay, while you're taking all these wrong turns, they're trying to set themselves up on your back. Like, come on, bro. They want you to pay bills so they can save money or so they can give it other places to other people. Like, it's something like that. So it's definitely a failure because you're throwing your fertile seed on rocky ass ground with this person. So for some of y'all, it's as simple as y'all like walking away from situations that no longer serve you in 2025. What else? What's this wrong path for Divine Feminine? Yeah, money matters in the reverse. Yeah, because see, I feel like that's all that matters in this connection. Money, money, money. And yeah, we need money, but I feel like this person is being like, they're being sneaky with their money. They're hiding money. They're acting like they got less than they have or more than they have. I don't know which way this is going, but for you, it's just unstable. You can't create like that, Divine Feminine. You gotta get in the space where you feel safe, protected. Even if that's something you got to do for yourself. At least you know you ain't gonna fuck over you. Yeah. Look, wisdom. You're more progressive enough. You're progressive enough to know that, Scorpio, Divine Feminine. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Divine Feminine. I feel like you're being called to be like a mentor or like a sage voice. Somebody who can guide people and show people the way. Like, that's what I'm getting. Use your wisdom and experience, like, in everything that you do at this time. Yeah, look, brilliance. I can't make it up. Yeah, it's almost like you just been in a time capsule with this person, buried somewhere in the backyard. You know, this is you being, this is people bearing your creativeness. This is this is you allowing people to change who you are so that they can be comfortable in your energy when your energy is the energy that's giving, not receiving. Like, how the fuck that sound? It don't even, like, you smarter than that. It says your hard work is paying off. Your timing. It's time. That's what I'm saying. Like, now is your time, Divine Feminine. But you gotta be smart. You can't lead this type of shit with your heart anymore. Like, literally, it takes too much time. Because time is like, it's not even real. So whereas we're thinking next year this person gonna be better for us, or next year something gonna drop out the sky, it's not. I feel like this timing is here for action. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like it's time for you to work hard in 2025. Go check out the Scorpio video I did. Like, a lot of people are thinking, okay, 2025 is gonna be a year of, like, I made it, and it's, yeah, it is, but it's gonna be a lot of work because revenue takes work. So you're not gonna, a lot of us gonna make money in our sleep, but literally you're gonna do a lot of work. So that's what this is. It's time now to put your hard work again. You know what I'm saying? With your brilliance. That's what it is. It's time to roll the dice. It's time for y'all not to be fearful. It's time for y'all to be brave. It's time for, like, all the life lessons, everything you learn. It's time to put yourself out there, Scorpio. I keep saying Scorpio, but it's a Divine Feminine reading, okay? So you got to either be dealing with a Scorpio, or I'm just used to reading Scorpio. Flip or switch it, y'all. Once I'm doing these readings all the time, then it'll stop being like that. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying you took so many chances on everybody else. Take this one on you in 2025. Yeah, look, freedom. A lot of you Divine Feminines are going to experience financial freedom. It's going to happen quick. You're going to realize you've been stagnant only because, you kept yourself in a situation that kept you stagnant. This shit wasn't bearing fruit. It ain't never bore fruit. And you keep waiting on this person to get better so that they can give you something back. You sitting there on idle, and this person, they'll never get better because they choose not to. They choose to just use your resources. They're not trying to achieve shit in life. They waiting on you to do it. So think rich and wealthy. I feel like the only way you're going to be able to think rich and wealthy is you separate yourself from this energy, that you totally detach from it. That's what freedom is about. You need to have more flexibility. For a lot of y'all, these jobs just holding y'all up. You need more flexibility with your income and your schedule. Like, literally. Being self-employed is ideal for you. For a lot of y'all, if y'all on these jobs where y'all got all this built up time that you need to use and get paid for it, take that time to really, like, try to focus and come up with a business plan. You're meant to be an entrepreneur. Like, literally, 2025 is entrepreneurship all day. Your authority in reverse. You're not meant to work on the job and take orders. You're the shot caller, Divine Feminine. In a male-dominant world, I just heard. Yeah, frozen is in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking free from that mental thought of, a woman can't have her own money, or like you gotta wait for somebody to come hand you something. No, just keep working and stay focused. A lot of us don't have shit because we're giving it all away to people that don't deserve it. People who are important in our lives. And when I say that, I don't mean a transaction like money for this, but I'm saying whatever it is you giving in this connection that's not being reciprocated back, it's not going to grow. Ain't nothing to grow. Like, literally. These people you've been around, Scorpio, Divine Feminine, I'm sorry, they're frozen in time. They refuse to release this limiting beliefs and thoughts. They refuse to work on themselves. They'd rather be trying to work on you just like you working on them. It's like, it ain't gonna work. But with frozen in reverse, I feel like you passed it. You're done believing shit that you know have not worked. Just because it worked for somebody else, if it ain't work for you, the shit don't work. Protection is here. It's time to protect your mind. It's time to detach from things that are telling you you can't make it on your own, Divine Feminine. Or that you have something stopping you. Only thing you got stopping you is you. God gave you wisdom, brilliance, perfect timing now, and you've been protected. But I feel like a lot of us divine feminines are in that impoverished mindset because you know what we gotta know is just because we like say for instance you make $50,000 a year, right? So that's good money for some people, I guess, right? But I'm just trying to give you an analogy. Well, $50,000 for you could be a good analogy. That could afford you to live the life that you're trying to live right now and build at the same time. Which you could get that in a business or working for somebody, right? But then you got people in your energy that's, they're losing their job. They looking for jobs. They can't find their way. They're always needing something from you. This energy starts to swallow your 50K. Now you at 25K. You got to split it in half because you got somebody else in the equation that's not responsible. Rewards are here. You got somebody who's getting the rewards of you, but they can't even afford you. If you can't afford to reciprocate what somebody in a relationship is giving you, then you don't need to be with their ass. That's not thinking rich and wealthy. That's impoverished mindset. And that's what I was trying to say. Like God is saying, yeah, you say certain things out your mouth that come from wisdom and brilliance and experience, but you're not applying them to your life. You're able to tell people how to do it, but you're not doing it yourself. Yeah, and passages here, because I feel like that's what's going on. Like you're getting a clear passage, but what you got to do is release. There's things that got to come down. Like literally, you have to detach from this, is what I'm getting, divine feminine. The more you detach, the more free you are, the more, creative you are. Your little people skills. So a lot of you divine feminines could be doing things that have to do with counseling, being a head of a company, definitely. Like, I'm literally getting that. All right, let's see here. Your spirit is just saying you too wise to keep missing these opportunities. A lot of your opportunities, divine feminine, only coming up once in a lifetime. That's what I heard. Like the opportunities you've been passing up or not being able to integrate with is because like you just been somewhere on the wrong path, not able to see it. Now you're gonna be able to see it, and what are you gonna do with it? Like you can't get here and be doubtful, okay? But you got the rewards card. It's here. It's like you cashing in on everything, literally. A lot of work involved for you, divine feminine, in 2025. A lot of raises, bonuses, travel. Keep going and keep growing. That's what I'm hearing. And keep showing. Like literally, don't look back. If you look back, you're going to be a pillar of fucking salt. Like literally, you got passage. God is saying keep going forward. Don't look back. So anything in your past, divine feminine, is exactly that. It's time to move forward in prosperity, wealth, abundance, and purpose. Clarify wrong path. You're the Queen of Swords in reverse. The first thing you got to do is stop lying to yourself, divine feminine. That's what I'm hearing. Because if you lie to yourself, other people going to continue to lie to you. Like literally, that's what I'm getting. This is absurd. That's the word I heard. Like stop being overly. This is somebody too who's overly emotional. You got to get your emotions in check. That's why you stuck. You got this survival shit going on. What they call that shit? Survival syndrome. Where you don't want to leave no man behind like you a fucking Marine or something. You ain't no fucking Marine. Divine feminine. That's that fight or flight energy that this type of shit have you in. They strip you of your divine feminine energy where you don't even realize you're not operating as a feminine. You're operating as a masculine, literally. And this type of energy is, this person wants you to think that's normal. It's like, nah, this is the wrong fucking path. I'm with the wrong person. Clarify the Queen of Swords here in reverse with the wrong path. So this person is basically a big liar as well. I feel like you your own worst enemy, divine feminine. It's like you keep telling yourself this shit gonna get better when you know it's not. It's like this person's been able to easily influence you into this path. The Seven of Wands coming out in the reverse, yeah. This is control. This is you being so exhausted that this person, they just in the driver's seat. This is you giving up. And what you need to be doing is detaching. This relationship destroyed your confidence. It destroyed your confidence, literally. This is somebody you had to be small around. You couldn't. You knew this bitch was a raving idiot, and you couldn't show them your brilliance and your wisdom because you wanted to make this person feel safe. Yeah, look, and let them control the narrative, the Two of Swords. When really, in actuality, they're the ones that's insecure. Anybody who want to control another living person, you weak as fuck. Literally. And when I say that, I'm talking about people who you get with, where you gotta add, when you come together with them, you're adding, you're not adding to their life, you're making them come up to a certain level that they hadn't been able to come up with. Like, y'all moving in a place now, but y'all moving in a place because now it's another income, they can afford it, but normally on their own they can't. Like, it's that type of shit. These are decisions people are making for you, but they're enabling you because you're not able to create. Why would you live with a man that can't pay bills? All the bills. Anywhere somebody live, they got to pay bills. Or he'll be living at his mama house still, or with his homeboy still. That ain't divine masculine shit. You a divine feminine. Literally. It's the wrong path. Let's talk about this shit now. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. That's the path you want to be on. That's what you've been trying to give every relationship you've been in, divine feminine, the Ten of Cups. You've been trying to make that shit happen on your own. It's not going to happen on your own. So a lot of us are realizing that the love that we're looking for, this happiness, this fulfillment, is within us. Nobody is matching that energy. Nobody's matching that energy except you. That's your integrative higher self. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, look, the Five of Wands in reverse. I heard hustle real hard, now the leather real soft. Yeah, it's like, this your hard work. I made this happen by myself. I broke free from schedules and people binding me and controlling me and holding me back because it makes them uncomfortable for me to thrive. Like, how is my freedom making you uncomfortable? This is somebody don't want you to be independent. They don't want your light to shine. They can't stop it. It's your hard work, literally. It's what you did to get this Ten of Pentacles, this offer. Now you're present though. Now you're being seen. Now you're able to get whatever this is. That's been in your path anyway. It's just been held up, held back. You've been held up and held back too. Waiting for this shit to happen when it's in front of you. Yeah, the Lover's card. Some of y'all are contracted with these people, and that's why y'all, this shit ain't, it's, first of all, let me say this, let's be clear. With the Five of Wands being in reverse, you tired of fucking fighting for something that it's game over. You're tired of fighting for something that ain't growing. You tired of giving 120% to something that's not growing, literally. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, the tables are turning in 2025 for divine feminine energy. Because a lot of us are refusing to allow these limited mindsets that are being handed down to us by people that we thought loved us and was gonna really do what they said they was gonna do, and they haven't done it yet. Think rich and wealthy, you pulling the Six of Wands. Definitely getting the recognition you deserve. The Five of Cups is in the reverse. I just feel like, yeah, sometimes you think about the survivor's guilt. That's what it's called. Not syndrome, survivor's guilt. Sometimes you get a little down thinking about the things you had to leave behind, the people. Okay, the regret of, the failures you had because you stayed so long, the disappointments, the loss, the grief of it. But I feel like those are momentary, like fleeting moments. What else on this think rich and wealthy? For a lot of you divine feminines, I feel like the people that you really hustle hard for and the people that you had these dreams and aspirations, to build things was for those people. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to help these people for good. These are people you held dear to your heart. These are people you knew the money was coming. You knew things were going to line up for you eventually. And these are the people that you had to leave behind. These were the bloodsuckers. These were the people manipulating you. These were the people who made promises they knew they couldn't keep in your existence. The Queen of Pentacles. And now look at you, nurtured, fulfilled, moved on, happy. Here you are sitting you giving thanks to God, but you looking at that whole pinnacle that you don't need. You feel me? And you just feel like this is the pinnacle you've been waiting for all your life so that you can enrich not only your life, but somebody else's. Well, it wasn't for everybody, Divine Feminine. You got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands. I feel like it's your time to be successful. It's your time to shine. It's your time for your brilliance to be recognized. Like, you built so many people up, and once you remove yourself, you realize you was the bridge. You didn't build them up because they didn't build. They were there walking on your back like a fucking bridge. Literally. That was like a reoccurring thing you continuously nurture in their situation. When you needed nurturing for your situation too, which would have elevated you way further than where you were had you had somebody that understands divine feminine and divine masculine energy, how that shit work. I admire a man that, say that they, not a player, but a man that say they ain't ready for a wife, because that mean you know what that mean. A lot of y'all motherfuckers can't afford a wife. Like, literally, y'all need to sit your ass down and start dating again or whatever the fuck. Until you ready to have that responsibility. These people don't want to take responsibility for themselves. You think they want to take responsibility for a whole mortgage, lights, an integrated family, food. Like, to me, it's these women, like, I'm going to tell you a prime fucking good example. These women, these stay-at-home moms that done created these $1 million businesses in their fucking garage, they got a divine masculine man. Literally. This is a woman that's sitting home all day with time, but you ain't got to worry about bills. You ain't got to worry about your husband cheating on you and doing all this type of shit. And that divine masculine man knows as long as this woman feel protected, as long as she feels she's in a space where she can create, I'm going to be quitting my job in a year. And then I'm going to get up, because see, a divine masculine man understands the importance of a divine feminine woman being able to create. Y'all got this shit backwards. The man wasn't even, the way it's set up for provision, we got it all fucked up. You support the divine feminine energy until it's able to support its own energy. Meaning until the creation is there, the $1 million business, they're now in the garage, I'm worldwide. And because you did what you did, we locked the fuck in. You can quit your fucking job and just come on with me. That's divine masculine energy. He know his place. It don't intimidate him. It don't make him deflate. It makes him go to another role and perfect that. But at the same time, they're still creating a place for the divine feminine energy to continue to create. Literally. Like, I don't know what part of this shit they don't get. And you worrying about your wife sleeping with somebody else. You worry about, because you're not the divine masculine you supposed to be. It's something else turning their view because you ain't doing shit. And I ain't just talking to women. Flip switch this shit. But that divine feminine energy, like, when you talking about marriage, man, come on. It's the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. If it ain't that, the Six of Wands, what the fuck are we doing? If our hard work not going to pay off, in marriage, whatever this is, then we got to go. I'm on the wrong path. I'm thinking rich and wealthy now. I'm thinking about my future now. I'm thinking about what hole I got to climb myself out of because I help you and you ain't got shit to show for it. Month after month, year after year, you still saying you broke. You still ain't accomplished shit. You still ain't done nothing with your life. And meanwhile, you steady cutting me down, wanting more from me, but you ain't even requiring yourself give more. It's like, what's the advice for the 24 on the clock, on the timer? Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You simply just, you're making decisions from your head now. From a logical place. Like, you no longer, this hard shit, you're done with it. Because if somebody loved you, you'd be further than where you were. If somebody nourished your energy, y'all would be further. The reason y'all still sitting somewhere on the wrong path and the relationship is not growing is because one person refused to change and the other person keep trying to make that happen before they cut their losses. because they got so much time in it. I'm telling you, 2025, whatever that means, whatever it takes for you to cut your losses, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, the moon in reverse, you're gonna realize what's going on. You're gonna have mental clarity on this relationship. The moon too is a release of fear. This is you taking that risk. This you rolling the dice. You're gonna try it on your own. It's too much darkness in this relationship. Yeah, the world. It's too much gloom and doom. It's too much, the Knight of Swords attacks. A lot of quick action for this person. This person is somebody who, that everything about them is cut off. Everything about them is no compassion. It's just, But really the thing about this person is that's how lifeless they are. The shit that they tried in life, it hasn't worked, and they still are trying to control you in that capacity. By being domineering and controlling and, giving you these templates of how you should be. They're making you them. And it's like, nah, I ain't have no beliefs, no disbeliefs about money or limiting beliefs about anything until I start fucking with your ass. And you've been fucking with this motherfucker 15 years. Now your beliefs limited, all of them. You got to reprogram. That's what I'm saying. Like, losing money and all that is one thing, but when you got to go back and just reprogram yourself, find yourself only because you tried to help somebody find themselves, the shit just stop adding up. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Pentacles, it's just like, you want balance. You want structure in your life, divine feminine, and that's what you going for in 2025. It's a new time. It's a new day. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like you weighing your options. And you making a head over heart decision. You're no longer making decisions, with other people included in it, what they going through, what they need. It's like, no, I'm done with that shit. It's what I need. I'm not. Stop enabling people, Scorpio. Divine Feminine. I keep saying Scorpio. Some of y'all dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio watching y'all. I love y'all real, real bad. Throw them gang signs up in the chat, Divine Feminine. I'll see you in the next video.